Today we've had the opportunity to meet with the union representative for the TUK university workers. These were made up of UASU officials, the KUSU officials, and the KUDEA officials. As you all know, TUK university workers and academic staff went on strike in the month of February, and we've been trying to negotiate a return to work formula. And so, as a technical team between the Ministry of Education and the TUK staff and management, have worked a recovery roadmap for the university itself, so that we can have a structure where we are going to have a sustainable structure in the discussions that we are having, so that we have a sustainable agreement for TUK University. Majorly, we are concentrating on the areas that we need to restructure in order to ensure that going forward, and once we agree with UASU to return to work, whatever we have in place will be a sustainable goal, a sustainable structure, a sustainable program, which will enable TUK to be on a recovery path, and that will ensure that it doesn't come back to be in the doldrums that it finds itself in currently. So we had discussions around the increasing student enrollment, cost-cutting measures in various areas. We also talked about organizational structure. We also discussed areas of revenue enhancement and strengthening of the university governance and management structure. So we have been able to put on the table a proposal for the unions to ensure that we have a short-term, a medium-term, and a long-term plan to ensure that we keep the employees at work, we keep the academic staff in class, and we keep the students in class, so that we do not have these very many disruptions in these universities that has led to the academic calendar being affected. So the proposal that we have, we've given it to the unions, and they are now considering that proposal, after which they will give us their opinion whether they'll accept it or not. And if they accept it, then we'll do a return to work formula, and hopefully the students will be back in class before long. So we've agreed that they'll take a day to consider the proposal, and we'll have another meeting on Thursday to now discuss the final details or amendments and adjustments that may become necessary for us to be able to ensure that we have resolved this crisis. As a government, we are determined to ensure that all these universities that have been in problems, we get solutions for them, so that our students do not continue suffering by them not being able to complete their courses on time, and the very many disruptions that need to be resolved once and for all. So going forward, we've agreed that in some of the other institutions, we'll start discussions even before they reach crisis levels, so that we avoid a situation where we are firefighting each and every time. So we're in the process of resolving the problem that TUK is facing. We ask that each stakeholder just be patient for a little while, and so that we can get a solution that is a win-win for each and every party involved.
Good afternoon, Professor Francis Tebani.